Good afternoon. This is Mike Kobzev here from Western Republic Insurance Services. I am a commercial lines agent, and I was hoping to share with you a little something about EPLI coverage. So this is Employment Practices Liability Insurance, also known as EPL coverage. Now, this is a coverage that has become more and more popular over the last few years. It's maybe been around for a decade or so in the state of California, and this will cover your business as an employer for wrongful acts, either internally or externally. So this could be something along the lines of wrongful termination, discrimination, like ageism, sexism, racism, and it even covers harassment. Now, some policies cover wage and hour and some don't. So it's important to look that yours either does or does not and understand the difference, because there typically is a price difference between a policy that covers that and a policy that doesn't. So this insured came to me, and basically they had EPLI coverage for the last few years, but they weren't thrilled because their price was dramatically increasing, basically. So their current term pricing was roughly about $4,000, and this one went all the way up to $6,800 on the renewal. So he didn't want to ditch the coverage altogether, but he really wanted to get the price down. Now, the way they rate these is one, based off the limit. This is a $500,000 limit. Two, they do it based on the employee count. So he has 5 full-time and 1 part-time employees. And 3, the level of retention that you're going to have on the policy. So in this case, his was a $25,000 retention. I mean, it can go 50,000, go down to 10,000, depending on what you select. So we took a look at it. We always recommend including the wage and hour coverage, as that is an EPLI claim that does arise frequently. We gave him one of those options. I want to say our price was about $6,900 for that. Again, he was trying to get the price down just so he can retain some of this EPLI coverage. So he did not opt for that option. This is the one that he ended up being interested in. Our total price was $33.46. I mean, we dramatically reduced the cost there by more than half. We based it on pretty much the same thing. It's not completely apples to apples. Ours had a 35,000 retention instead of 25,000. And our carrier rating was a little bit less at an A11, still more than enough to be fulfilling contracts. And it's definitely a valid carrier. With that said, we were happy to get this deal done for him, save him some money, and make sure he could retain the coverage that he wanted on his policy. Thank you so much for taking a look at this. And if you're interested in getting some EPLI coverage to financially protect your business in the state of California, give me a call. I'm happy to help you, and we could rate it up really easily. It's just a little bit of information from you, and we can typically turn around a quote sometimes within a few hours, typically no more than a day or two. All right. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video.